Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Kiande's House of Music. I want you to come on in and make yourself at home because today I have something very special to share with you, and that is 10 more of my all-time favorite albums. So if you're here for that today, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button, all right? So let's jump right into it. I have everything that I need. I have my wonderful sweet tea. Yes, it's back. I have wonderful music, and I have you, beautiful people, to share this time with. So, this is my very first video of 2024, and I want to say Happy New Year to you all. I hope it's gotten off to a great start. I hope there's wonderful energy going on. Let's have an amazing year together, all right? Let's do that? Awesome. All right, so one of my favorite segments on this channel is offering 10 of my all-time favorite albums. Those albums that have been with me for a long time and occupy this very special place. So let's jump right into 10 more of them, all right? Let's do it. So the first up, is the 5th studio album from American Idol winner, Ruben Studdard, and it's called Letters from Birmingham. Let me show it to you. Yes, you guys ever heard this album? It was released in 2012 on the Shanachi label. Is that how I pronounce that? Shanachi? Whatever, on that label. It is his artistic triumph, in my opinion, absolutely. The album details his marriage and his divorce, so it's very personal, and he has never sounded so passionate as he does on this particular album. Full of great songs, just great emotion, and he delivers everything perfectly. Some of the songs that I love: Turn You Out, Beautiful Love Skies, an amazing rendition of Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and Wear Me, love that. Again, throughout the album, he sounds great, he sounds personable, his heart is on his sleeve, and he did this. Not many people heard it, unfortunately, but still, I think it was a triumph for him artistically and creatively. So, Letters from Birmingham, check this album out. Yes. All right, so next up, we have the 4th studio album from legendary singer, songwriter, musician, Miss Joni Mitchell. It's called Blue. Let me show this. You guys know this. This was released in 1971 on Reprise Records. It's a classic, without a doubt, an absolute classic that remains very relevant to this day. It's a story of life and love, presented in a folk pop setting, which was her niche. The recordings are intimate, they are sincere. Joni wrote and produced the whole project, which adds to the intimacy and the care that she took in delivering it. Great songs. This is an album that you have to sit with, let it embrace you, let it work through your soul, and it's just amazing. Some of the songs that we love are A Case of You, yes, River, and The Cautionary Carry. But the album overall is just truly, truly great, and I understand why it stands as a classic to this day. Again, Blue, Joni Mitchell. Yes. All right, so next on deck, we have the self-titled album from singer, songwriter, Vaneese Thomas. Let me show this to you. Yes, actually it's just called Vaneese, but a great album. It was released on Geffen Records in 1987. It was a brilliant debut from a very seasoned artist. When she hit the scene and heard her music, you knew she had done this for a while. She was not new to this. Her father happens to be Rufus Thomas, and she is the sister to Carla Thomas. So this is in her DNA, this is in her blood to be offering music, and she offered a great project. It's full of robust R&B love songs with a couple of tempos. The lead single was a song called Let's Talk It Over, which was a hit on the R&B charts, and I heard that, I knew I had to get this album. But throughout, great songs such as Heading in the Right Direction, which is a cover from a vocalist called Renee Geyer. She has a song called Wanna Get Close to You, love that. Ultimate Love, which is gospel-infused treasure, and great from top to bottom. I played this album 1,000 times, and I have several copies of it, but Vaneese by Vaneese Thomas is one of my favorites. Check this out. Yes. All right. Next on deck, we have the only album released by musical trio Art and Soul, and it's called Touch of Soul. Let me show this to you. That's what I'm listening to right now. This was released in 1996 on Big Beat Atlantic Records. It was a contemporary 90s R&B album. It led off by the single Ever Since You Went Away. When I first heard that song, I was like, who is this? I've got to find this album, and I found it, and I loved the entire project. It just blew me away. It really, really did. Songs such as Stay With Me, You Changed, love that. Oh, love that. Naturized and Touch of Soul all add to the brilliance of the project. It was contemporary, but also had a classic feel to it. I think that was due to the production. It was produced by Timothy Christian Riley of Tony. He added his flair to it, which gave it that classic feel to it. But I wish they would have recorded more, because this one right here, Touch of Soul, was a great moment. Yes, check that out if you don't have it, all right? All right, so what we got next? We have Mercy by gospel music legend, Mr. Andrae Crouch. Let me show this to you. Yes, Andrae Crouch. Love him. This was released in 1994 on Quest Warner Brothers Records. It was a great comeback album from him. It had been about almost a decade since he had recorded an album. This one earned him a Grammy, so it was a welcome return to the music business. Always contemporary, always musically diverse. Mercy followed in that path. Some of the songs I love, Say So, love that. The Lord Is My Light, featuring the vocals of El DeBarge. And my favorite on this project is Give It All Back to Me, which features the dynamic, ignorant vocals of Miss Tata Vega. But throughout the album, it's diverse musically, sound-wise, but it's all cohesive and it all works. Again, won a Grammy, rightfully so, and I love it. Mercy, Andrae Crouch. Yes. All right, so the next one we have is the debut and only album from funk band Magnum. It's called Fully Loaded. Let me show this. Yes. Love this album. It was released in 1974 on the Phoenix label. This album became very sought after. Online, an original copy can go for thousands of dollars. Luckily, I have a couple original copies that I got for next to nothing. Shh, don't tell nobody. But if you can't find an original, or you don't want to pay thousands of dollars for it, it has been reissued a few times, so you can get it that way. But the album is a mixture of R&B, funk, jazz, sometimes spacey, sometimes mystical, but all together mesmerizing. And great songs such as Natural Juices. I love the seductiveness of that. Composition 7 and Witch Doctor's Brew fall into the jazz fusion category, and a great song called Your Mind. But overall, great album. Easy to listen to, easy to fall into, and one of my favorites. Again, here we go. Fully Loaded, Magnum. Original. All right, so what we got next? What's going on next? We have, we have the debut album from singer-songwriter Donnie. It's called The Colored Section. Come on. Yes, y'all remember this. Y'all know this. This was released in 2002 on Giant Step Records. It became a modern-day classic in its time because of its soulfulness and its relevant topics. Vocally, Donnie has echoes of Donny Hathaway and Stevie Wonder with its own unique approach to melody. It's neo-soul, it's classic soul, it's progressive R&B, all wrapped up into one. And so many songs on the album just hit us the right way, such as Cloud 9, You Got a Friend, Big Black Buck, Do You Know? And my favorite on this project, which is our new national anthem. When I knew that, when I heard that, I just knew I had something special in my hands. But this album is great. It is strong, it's black, it's proud, and I love it. The Colored Section from Donnie. Yes. All right, so next up, oh, you guys know this one. It was the debut album from singer-songwriter Maxwell, and it's called Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite. I'm going to show this. Yes, y'all know this one. Come on, I don't even need to talk about it, really. But it was released in 1996 on Columbia Records, and it landed right in the heartbeat of the neo-soul movement. The music was sexy, it was sensuous, his voice was powerful, it was pure, and it was piercing, and just wonderful. So many songs on here that we love, that we know that are classics to this day, such as Till the Cops Come Knocking, Something Something, Ascension, Don't You Never Wonder, Dance With Me, Whenever, Wherever, Whatever, all amazing. Maxwell did the damn thing on this project. So y'all know this, y'all love this, we all love this. Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite. Yes. All right, so we're down to just 2 more albums. Up next, very special one to me. It is called Forbidden Lover from legendary song stylist, Miss Nancy Wilson. Let me show this to you. You guys see this cover? Beautiful, flawless, love her, as she always was. This album was released in 1987 on Columbia Records. It was Grammy nominated, and rightfully so. It was a highlight in the latter part of her recording career. It was contemporary, deeply soulful. It was a mixture of R&B, jazz fusion, jazz, and gospel, and beautifully, beautifully executed. She sang so passionately and so heartfelt on the entire project. All the songs are great, but the ones I lean towards are I Was Telling Him About You. She was such a storyteller, great storyteller, and this was one of the moments where she did that well. This was the second time that she recorded this song, and I love it, love this version. And she also had 2 duets with vocalist Carl Anderson, and that's Too Good to Be True, beautiful, and Forbidden Lover, the title track. And a song called You Know, which falls into the vocal jazz fusion category. But Nancy, she just gave us such wonderful music, amazing music throughout the years, her long career, and this was one of them. Forbidden Lover, Miss Nancy Wilson. All right. Last up, finally, my God, is the 8th studio album from the Queen of Funk herself, Miss Chaka Khan, and it's called The Woman I Am. Come on. Yes, this was released in 1992 on Warner Brothers Records. It was a welcome release by her fans. It gave her career a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a boost. Because of the single Love You All My Lifetime, that one just, we heard that, we're like, yes, Chaka is back. She came back with fire with that particular song. But other songs on here were just as great, such as Give Me All, Keep Giving Me Lovin', I Want, You Can Make the Story Right, This Time, the title track, The Woman I Am. It had so many elements of why we love Chaka Khan on this particular album. It was a solid album, very strong album, and it's definitely one of fan favorites and one of my favorite albums. I've done a couple videos where Chaka albums were included. I have 5 in particular that I love, that are my 5 favorite Chaka Khan albums, and of course, this is one of them. Again, The Woman I Am, Miss Chaka Khan. Yes. All right. So that's it. 10 more of my all-time favorite albums. Let's talk about it in the comments. I'm sure you guys have many of them, know many of them. So let's keep this conversation going, all right? So that's what I got for you. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And I want you guys to have a wonderful year. We will be back soon to talk about more music. But always remember that when you come to this channel, it's all about music. It's all about love. So until we see each other again, you guys be safe, be easy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Much love. Peace.